was individuals sitting at the bar. There was containers, glass containers out with their bottles or glasses. The lights were all off, and I could hear them talking and laughing.
Can you describe, was it a Miller Lite, a beer bottle?
I couldn't describe this. I couldn't identify exactly what brand of bottle, or if it was a bottle or glass. It was glass containers. It wasn't like a solid cup. Or
Was it possible that it was a bottle of water sitting on the bar?
it wasn't a bottle of water. It was more of it was a glass type container.
How many?
I saw probably about 3 or 4.
You can't tell whether or not there was any liquid inside.
I couldn't tell you.
Did you observe a bottle of water?
The only thing that I saw when I entered the business was the female had a styrofoam cup.
Did you identify what was in the styrofoam
No,
cup?
I did. They said it was water, and I took it for the word that it was water.
Did they ever identify that they had a styrofoam cup full of hot sauce that
No.
someone was taking home?
No.
Are you aware, and I'm asking this because you're one of the supervising officers of the Sterling Police Department, are you aware of whether this ordinance change has been discussed with all licensed premises?
As far as I was told, that all the premises, all the liquor license holders were given notice of the changes in statutes.
Do you know if your wife had anything sitting on the bar
She had a
when
bottle of
Sergeant
water.
Messer arrived?
She had a bottle of water on the bar and a styrofoam cup about this big full of hot sauce.
Okay, and where did she get hot sauce
She
at?
got the hot sauce from me that the lady had given, the lady that made the food for the function. She said, we have extra hot sauce, would you like one? I was sure. So she gave it to me in a styrofoam cup.
You know when you're to stop selling or serving alcoholic beverages. You know that time, don't you?
It's at 1 o'clock.
Okay. And you know that customers are to be out of there by 1:15, right?
Correct.
And that everybody's to be off the premises at 2:15.
And that I didn't know
You
what
didn't
time
know
they were
that?
supposed to be off the premises.
I went to the back to see what was going on. This is around 1:25, and the DJ was barely beginning to tear his stuff down. And he had lights and special lights and speakers and all kinds of stuff. That's when I told these guys, well, you better tell them, you gotta hurry up, we gotta get it. I had been there since 11 o'clock in the morning, and I was beat, I was tired. And I wanted to get out of there. So I told them, you gotta tell these guys, they gotta get going here, you know. So and that's when I decided I better make the call to the Sterling Police Department and advise them that we were gonna be around the lake.
Was there any alcohol in the bar?
No.
Was there a bottle of water on the bar?
I remember the styrofoam, Mrs. Cantu had a styrofoam cup. I don't remember the bottle of water.
Did you inform Sergeant Messer of the telephone call you made to dispatch?
I informed the officer that we had made a call, and he said, I don't care who you call, you're supposed to be out of here at 2:15. That was his response.
Okay.
Have you been aware that the ordinance was changed to require premises to be completely vacated by 2:15?
We were never informed of such an ordinance change.
You mean you didn't receive that yourself?
I did not receive that.
You know it now, don't you?
Well, yeah, they tell us now.
Is there any reason why you can't work backwards from 2:15 a.m. so that the DJs can start tearing down, if they take 2 hours, that they quit at 12 instead of 1?
Sir, if the dispatcher had informed me that we had to be out there at 2:15, we would have complied with that.
Given the fact that the offense last May was a far different offense than the one that we have involved in this case, still would impose a fine of $500, which reflects in the eyes of the Commission of Progressive Discipline. So the fine is $500 to be paid a week from this Friday by 5 o'clock p.m. in the office of the city clerk.